Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Welcome to Man City Fan TV Live, and what we've got today is one of our new vloggers, and that's Martin. You know Martin anyway from some of the videos that we did, and obviously the fact that Martin is always on the channel making comments. So Martin, how are you, buddy?
I'm fine, thank you. I hope everyone else is having a good evening.
Yeah. Well, who's on at the moment? Can you see anybody?
We've got Bernard. Bernard Dedini's on. Hello, how are you, Bernard? We've got Kamal on. Hi to you as well. Kiam is on. I am looking perfect. I do agree.
Yeah.
Anjan Shrestha. I do apologise if I get any of these names wrong. It's been a long day. Wow. Indeed, wow. Kinago, hi to you. Miran Ramspin, yo, what's up? Kiam, welcome, Martin. Thank you very much, Kiam. Bernardini, not as handsome as another I've seen. Bernardini needs to go to Specsavers because I am the most handsome person alive. I keep telling him that. You are both live. We are, Rob. J Hope, hi, how are you? Ruberton Blondie is on. Hey, folks. Hi, Ruberton Blondie. Cal Blundell. Hi, lads. Do you care about the England game? Not really. I'll be honest. Not really.
Well, we're on to the England game, aren't we? We've obviously got the England game tomorrow. So, Martin, are you worried? Are you worried about Raheem Sterling starting? Because I am.
I'm worried about a lot of people that start. I'd wrap them all in cotton wool at the moment. I won't let any of them out the country, out of the training facilities. I'll just wrap them up because we don't need another injury. We just don't need it.
What about who's going to be our back four for tomorrow?
For the next game,
would you take Maguire? Would you take Gomez? Would you have Wan-Bissaka? Would you have Chilwell? Or
I think Chilwell and Wan-Bissaka will be the two because obviously Walker's been rested, which that I am thankful of.
Rested or omitted?
He's been rested. He's been rested.
You reckon?
Yeah. Well, that's the way
I think he's got omitted. If I'm being honest,
I think he's been rested. You can't drop Walker.
Looks like Gareth Southgate has, mate. I'll be honest with you.
Well, apparently Southgate did say, I did read somewhere that he was still his number one right back. So I'm hoping that's still the case.
I would have thought after the start of the season, he's actually been one of the best right backs. I mean, Wan-Bissaka hasn't been brilliant. I thought he's probably been the best right back in the Premier League so far this early on in the season. So
definitely, and especially in a way, Cancelo signing was a blessing in disguise because it has upped Walker's game 100% because he's now got something to fight for. And at the minute, he ain't going to let that right back slot go.
So what does everyone else think? Here's a question for you then, Martin, the viewers. Do you think this is the end of Kyle Walker? Do you think Kyle Walker will, and it's a question for you, Martin, and it's a question for all the subscribers. Do you think this is the end of Kyle Walker at international level for England?
No.
No?
No. Not a chance.
I'll tell you what, let's see what everyone else thinks, because I've got a funny feeling it could be. Not that I'm happy with that, but I've got a funny feeling this could be the precursor to him saying, this is it. You're at an age now where we want young players in the squad. So what does everyone else think on what they're saying?
Kiam has come out and said he thinks Wan-Bissaka has been withdrawn. Now, I've not heard or seen anything about that.
I haven't
Apparently
either.
He's been withdrawn.
Yeah.
Cal Dell's gone with Adam Wan-Bissaka, Keane, Maguire and Chilwell. Bernard Deneen is agreeing with you, Andy. Walker's been dropped. He's been rested. He's not been dropped. He's having
I think he's been dropped. I honestly think he's been dropped.
Kamal Dwyer agrees with you, Andy. Walker ain't going to play for England again. Football fan chat wants to know what's happened to the title. No title. Don't worry, lad. It's just something we're sorting out. Don't worry. We're still here. That's just gone. Kamal Dwyer, totally agree with him on this one. Walker looks like the Walker we first signed. That I 100% agree with. But I do think it's down to the signing that we've made. It's the end of Kyle Walker's hairline from Brency. I know who Brency is as well. Bernardini says no, Walker will be back. He will. Definitely. You can't drop the best right back in the country right now.
Blue Heart's on, and he says Gillan Ferguson want United players play for England. What are your thoughts on that, Martin? Gillan Ferguson want United players playing for England.
Well,
have they got any say in this whatsoever?
No, and I don't know what they're doing. I think United are playing bingo at the moment. They're just signing anyone and everyone from an open summit sticks. They've got no chance. Wan-Bissaka had one good game against us, and he suddenly became the best right back in the world. Do me a favour. Kiam, I hope it is the end of Walker for England. Keep him fresh and go centre back for City. Oh, I'm not sure about that, Kiam. Centre back.
I think he can play there. I'll be honest. I think he can play there, but
a 3.
It'd have to be a 3 to put him in there. Well, and Rob would love a 3.
Rob would be happy. I don't think you would, but Rob would be over the moon with that.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. What else have we got coming in?
Josie Beatty says, me and you look like twins. Thank you very much. Does that make me Arnold Schwarzenegger and you Danny DeVito?
Rob, Kiam, your moderators. There's a big 300-second go training with the kids there, mate. Can you make sure that he goes and trains with the kids for 300 seconds? Cheeky shit.
Carl Blundell, apparently, did you know Andy has a picture of Andy Barnes in his room?
What's that?
Carl Blundell.
I'm reading through through a couple of others here. Meran Rangzeb says Kyle Walker plays his best when has competition like Cancelo. This will impact how he plays in England. He should be picked. Good point, Meran, because I think that's what Martin just said. He just turned around and said that Cancelo is the one that's putting the pressure on Walker to perform where he's been so far. Alexander Savic is saying, what's the topic here? We're talking about England tomorrow, mate, and talking about who plays and who doesn't, mate. So,
well, I'm actually glad Alexander Savic is in.
Oh, right. Okay.
I want to give Alexander Savic some credit because he actually broke some news to us yesterday, which we all thought we'd never heard of. And it was true. So, Alexander Savic, well done. Welcome to the stream. City have actually gone and made their first January signing today. Right, a young 19-year-old towering striker. So I'm presuming he's over 6 foot, so that'll make Rob happy. Slobodan Tedic from Kukarici. Now, I forgot that wrong. I might have totally just destroyed that name.
Slobodan who?
Slobodan Tedic.
Never heard of him.
Well, apparently he's a teenage striker, 19 years old. He scored 4 goals in 9 games in the Serbia Superliga. Signed for 2.7 million, and he's going to stay on loan for the rest of the season.
Never heard of him. No idea who he is. Is he going to be one of these signings that we
bring in and sell on for a profit?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Well, apparently his club have come out today and said we've been scouting him for a while, and we've even been doing a little bit of incognito scouting. Why nobody even knew we were in the stadium scouting him.
Really?
It's all done on the quiet, and it's done dusted for January. So Alexander Savic, well done on that one.
Yeah, well done, buddy. Hey, you gave that to me last night on the live blog and asked me if I knew about this signing. I knew nothing, mate. So Alexander, well done, buddy. Spot on with that one. So just shows you that the subscribers of Man City Fan TV know exactly what's going on out there, even if I don't. But these things come in. But Alexander's in that region of the world. So, listen, Alexander, I want to say a massive thank you for that. Really appreciate it. And obviously the news broke generally to everyone this morning. So well done, buddy, for that one.
Cheers.
Over to you. Next comments, Martin. What's coming up?
Blue Heart is in. I don't care if Kyle Walker never plays for England again. Personally, the effect on Kyle is more important to me. Totally agree. I agree with that one, Blue Heart. As much as I still think he's England's best right back, I would prefer him not to play for England again, but I still think he will do. Ruberto Blondie, can Oscar Bob play for England too? I don't think he has any restrictions on him due to his superior brilliance.
Oscar Bob can play for Brazil. Number 9, I'm guessing. He can play wherever he wants.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Alexander Savic, 5-year deal apparently as well. So
wow.
I didn't know that. Thank you very much for that. Josie BT's off to Melbourne City. Hello, Steve. Long time no see. Joseph, no, he's off to Girona. So there's a little bit of arguing about where he's off to now. Steve Black, hi Pep. I've been called worse things in my time. Alexander Savic, I thought he could be one of those who would never wear a blue shirt, but since it's a 5-year deal, we should definitely expect something from him.
Have you seen him play, Alexander? That's my question to you. Have you actually seen him?
His agent?
Yeah, no. Have you actually seen him play? I'm just looking at some news that came in about it, about Tedic, and he scored 4 goals in 9 games this season. Obviously building on a solid 2018-19 campaign in Serbia's Superliga. And it says they've swooped into signing for £2.7 million or €3 million. It'll be officially completed in January 2020. He'll remain on loan. The 90-year-old's been scouted multiple times by Premier League champions City, and it says basically that he's been on City's radar for a long time. But who knows? I'll be honest with you. They're saying, as Martin said, a towering forward, and he's played for the under-21s. But I'll be honest with you, I've got absolutely no idea who this kid is. Really haven't. So
no, I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him. So we'll see. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see.
Steve Black's in, off to Sporting. We should start Man City TV, Man City Fan TV bingo on this. Which club is this Tadic going to sign for?
Yeah, I don't know.
Get your answers in quick. 5 seconds. Can be the next question on the quiz.
Well, we've got Melbourne City. We've got Girona by Joseph O. We've got Joseph Beattie saying Melbourne. I think it will be one within our side. I think he'll stay there, obviously, until the end of his contract with those for, let's say, from January till the summer of 2020. And then it wouldn't surprise me. I'll be honest with you. It wouldn't surprise me to try and bring him closer to home. And Girona, I think, is a good shout. But does it really make any difference to us? Not really, because it sounds like he's one of those that is just going to be brought in to sell on for a profit, if I'm being honest.
The big thing that sticks out to me is, if he's a towering centre forward, does he suit a Pep team?
Not really.
So that, you know.
Yeah.
Blue Heart, DiMaggio Wright Phillips has signed his first pro contract with City today.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, well done to Sean Wright Phillips, his lad. DiMaggio's been with the academy for a number of years now, so well done to the kid. Really good news, and what that does is it just ties together the legacy of Sean Wright Phillips. Obviously Bradley as well at Man City from years gone by. So well done, DiMaggio. We really appreciate you signing for Man City Fan TV, your first pro contract. So it's brilliant news.
Any more? Just looking at the comments. Moran Ranzib, Kyle Walker has had an amazing start to the season. I think, honestly, he should have been picked. He's both good attacking and defensively. He can also play in a back three, so it shows his good quality. Totally agree. Totally agree with that one, Moran. Carl Blundell, would you take Son from Spurs? In an absolute heartbeat. Carl
Absolutely.
Blundell.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a heartbeat.
He's a proper Pep player.
How he doesn't get in over Kane for me is beyond me.
proper Pep player. Proper hard worker. Very skillful. And he's quick.
And scores every time we play against Spurs. So it'd be good to get that monkey off our back. Joseph O, does that mean we sell Nemecha?
Yeah.
I think Nemecha's time's up. I think there's a few, like you saw on deadline day, I think we got rid of a few youngsters out the door. I think there's a few more that will follow, probably in January or the summer, and I think Nemecha will be one of them.
Yeah, I think Lucas has obviously gone on loan. I think Felix, even his younger brother, as good as they are they going to be Felix and both Lucas? Are they going to be the players that are going to replace Sergio Aguero when he leaves? No, I'll be honest with you, absolutely not. It's just I just wish them all the very best. I don't think they're going to be players that will replace Sergio Aguero in the future. So they're one of those that they're going to have to be. I mean, Jesus, how do you replace Sergio Aguero? Point blank, how do you replace him? But then you're talking about kids like Lucas and Felix Nemecha. No, not for me. There'll be loan signings that'll eventually be sold, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think there's only one guy that will ever or could ever replace Aguero, and that's Mbappe for me. But that might be another video, that one, Ander.
Convert him to a striker.
Mbappe, for me, the only guy who can replace him. Definitely. Just looking at, catching up on the comments. Alexander Savic, I haven't heard of him either. I'm not into Serbian football, to be honest.
Well, you broke the news, mate.
Yeah. Joseph Peter, Tedic, too many cities women. Making his debut tomorrow then, in the derby. Joseph Foley, Joseph Guy, Kamal, Wyatt, did you hear about the news about us rejecting Coutinho on loan? I did, and I'm not 100% sure that was ever true. I think, I'll be honest, I think it was more Coutinho got carted around every single club in Europe till someone bit, and I think Bayern bit.
Never going to happen.
No. And where are you going to play him?
Yeah.
Where are you dropping for him? Could play right back in the changing room. That's about it. Alexander Rubito Alexander Savic, do you know of any talented young Croatians on the horizon? No, I don't know any. Does Alexander? No. Bernard Dineen, did we all expect Vinnie testimonial to sell out? Still thousands left. Yes, I did. Especially when they opened the third tiers. I thought that was being opened for a reason, because I got mine, I think it was 2 days after they went on sale, and only the bottom two were open then. And I know in the third.
There's still plenty of days. We've still got plenty of time yet. And as with anything, people wait until the last minute and see whether there were commitments and things. I'm sure there'll be a big push. I saw today Sean Goater on social media first thing this morning was pushing the United versus City women's team. Don't be surprised if tomorrow or after the women's game you see Sean Goater and some of the City ambassadors pushing on social media to sell more tickets for the Vinnie testimonial. So I've got no worries about it. I still think it'll be people wait until last minute just to make sure that they're definitely off. They can make it. Blah blah blah.
It's a Wednesday night. It's and it's only just
it's a school night.
It's going on Sky as well.
And it's a school night.
Yeah.
And live on Sky. What does that do? I just find it I know Sky will contribute, but what you've got with that is if it's live on Sky, you're gonna then have the people who are umming and ahhing going, well, I'll just stay at home because it saves going on a school night, saves doing this, saves doing that, saves doing the other. And what it does is it's great because Sky are obviously going to contribute to a big, massive pot towards Tackle for Manchester, which is absolutely amazing. It is amazing. What it does do, though, is put off certain fans of a demographic that have got young children that they might have liked to go, but it's a school night and it's late and it's whatever else. And
definitely.
So it's a buy off between what's more important. Is it, fans seeing Vinnie's last game at Main Road at the Etihad? I've got the documentary on my mind already. Or is it raising as much money? And let's face it, raising as much money for homeless people in Manchester and the Tackle for Manchester charity is more important than somebody putting a bum on a seat, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Definitely.
Anyway, just wrapping up what because this is just a quick one. We've got to go in sort of 10 minutes or so. So, Martin, what else have we got people asking on here?
Football fan chat. I think this looks great. Thank you very much. What's up with Andy's background? Looks like he's got a green screen in his own house, just in another room. He has.
Can you not see that? Vinnie Company's behind me. He's going like that. He's clapping. Can you not see that?
Ruben Tobelander, Walker fits Pep style, not England's, in my opinion. Well, Southgate's trying to play the Pep way. I think that's why they've spent so much time together lately. Steve Black, who will start centre-back with Stones, as Otamendi back late. Yes, I did see that. Edison and Otamendi are going to be back very, very late. They're not going to be back till Thursday. So they're not going to be probably training till probably Friday, and that's probably going to be the travel down day. So, yeah, this is where internationals cause problems for me, because I know I think Argentina are playing at 3 a.m. in Mexico. I think there's a lot of travelling from Texas. Edison's in Los Angeles playing for Brazil. So you're looking at a 12-hour flight back, not back until Thursday. It's not ideal. It's not great. The Mets are not good enough. Totally agree, Bernard. Carl Blundell, is it just me who thinks Lingard is England's most overrated player? I think he's the most overrated player, full stop. Never mind England's. Evening section, Alexander Savic, Tribute, pay attention to domestic football. I hope they'll City sign some good players from the Balkans soon. That would boost their tiny fan base we've got here. Tiny fan base? City? Huge fan base, mate. Section, Inanda in some kind of impersonating painter. He's not quite the Mona Lisa, is he, section? I could have agreed with it. He's not quite there.
Piss off, you cheeky bugger. I'm not that ugly.
I did say I was a good-looking one for the channel, but... Bernardine, not best timing for Vinnie's testimonial. No, it's not, especially with the women's game tomorrow.
Hey, Scott Williams, you're on. Has Henry received that parcel yet? I want to know. Has he received it, Scott? Because it was sent the other day, so I'm hoping he's received his... I sent everything through except for the cup. The only thing I didn't send through was the cup, because it was too heavy and I didn't want it smashing. So I put in the Laporte little thing, and I put in the wristbands, I put in the top drum stuff. So let me know if he got it. Go and give him a call. And I did put a note in saying it was from his Uncle Scott. So let me know, buddy, if he got it all right.
I'm just going to scroll down, Andy, on some of the comments. Do apologise if I missed one or two, but apparently someone's won again before we go. Alexander Savic wants to know from me my thoughts on City's 125th anniversary collection kits and jackets. Good question, actually. I've actually, as Andy's probably told you in the vlogs, me, Andy, and Rob have actually seen them. And some of them are really nice. There was a black bomber jacket that I liked. It was really nice. And there was the blue, like a laser blue, dark, light blue jacket. Remind me of the Umbro jacket.
Don't forget, these are going to be exclusive on our channel in the next week. So
I set them up. Andy bats them right out.
These are going to be. You're going to be able to buy some additional stuff from Man City Fan TV. There's going to be a link. We'll do a video and everything else like that. And there's some additional stuff that is not in the actual store that has been designed by a designer for Man City, not Man City Fan TV, but Man City. And it's all additional stuff with sweatshirts and T-shirts and really good T-shirts that I've got like interactive. One was Colin Bell merged into Kevin De Bruyne and things on the front. There's a really nice, like the one in the City store, really nice zip up. It's not exactly the same, but it's virtually the same on there. So look out next week. We're going to have the links on the channel with a new video that'll show you all about. If you want to click the link and you want to purchase these exclusive items that all celebrate the 125th anniversary, and there's some wonderful sort of markings in between the necks and things like that. And
I think there's a little blurb in the back as well.
There is. I think Gary James, the writer on City's history, he wrote some of the stuff that's in the in there. So yeah, look out for the video next week, and we'll put a link into the video, and you'll be able to see it on the channel all the time in the description below the videos. Be able to link, go and see the stuff. Some of the stuff is for younger fans, not my age group, but stuff that is
a little bit more like my age.
Well, yeah, of course. But certainly stuff that the designer came up from London, and he said this is bang on trend at the moment. And yeah, go and look at the link that we're going to provide for you, and you can purchase them. Click the link, purchase them online, and it's some unique City stuff, clothing and things like that. So hope you enjoy that next week. But anyway, moving through, we've got a few minutes left before we have to go. So scrolling through, if you want ugly, I'm available, says Blue Heart. Blue Heart, you're a handsome man. I've met you at the ground, so I know you're a handsome man. He was made up, says Scott Williams. Thank you, mate, for coming back with that. I just was pleased he received them. Your job now, Scott Williams, is converting him to a City fan, not a Liverpool or United fan. I can't remember what he said he was. He's got to be a City fan now. I'm waiting for some anniversary stuff to arrive to my home address, says Alexander. I think if City signed Coutinho, would be better than he was at Liverpool. Don't want him, mate. I'll be honest with you. Don't want him at all. No place in City squad for Coutinho, no. Absolutely agree, Steve. No. Is Phyllis Foden underwear available in the... Hey, listen.
And we've started.
That is special Man City Fan TV underwear, which will only be solely available via our YouTube vlogs and our channel. More like underpants, I reckon, session. Anyway, Martin, do you want to wrap this up and sort of have a chat? See who's left on here. I know James Richardson. Hello, Andy. Hello, Martin. How are you, mate? We're about to go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up because there's actually so many as I'm going through. Phyllis is fully neck arrange, Blue Heart. Very good. Rob thought it was funny. No place in the City squad. You've done that one. I'm just catching up, so I do apologise. MCFC jockstrap, please, from Mark the Blue. I want to know whose jockstrap you're talking about, though. Scott Williams, trying fella using the dark arts. Blue Heart.
Yeah. You keep making sure, Scott, that you keep using those dark arts to convert your nephew into a Man City fan, whatever you do.
Section started it. When we're getting MCFC TV biscuits. Well, I think Kiam and Rob are working on them. They're hard in the kitchen now, baking them.
Yeah.
Andy's going to do the tea, and I'm going to sit back and eat them.
There you go.
Alexander said, I watched today some highlights from the 08, 09, 10 seasons. I wish we could get back that kit colour. I'm trying to think what kit was that about 08, 09, 10.
It's the very light. It's the light one.
Thomas, yeah, that's the true. Yeah, I remember it now. Chef Andy. I don't know about Chef Andy. Andy Ramsey. He swears as much as Gordon Ramsay does.
Not on here. They're the outtakes. They're the outtakes from the documentary.
Yeah. Can you tell me who's who? It's impossible to tell yous apart. Thank you. Well, Josie Beater did say we were conjoined twins.
Get him in a timeout now. Let him go and train with the kids. Joseph Beattie, you might not be able to do it right now, but Joseph Beattie, next time you come on Man City Fan TV tomorrow, you're going training with the kids, you cheeky bugger.
I'm going to do it, don't worry. First time you're coming on, you're straight out. Oh, Kieran's already done it. Carl Blundell.
There you go.
Of cooking. Rubiton Blonde, Cockwomble G strings in the range. Possibly. Mervyn Thomas, thanks Andy Martin, well done. Thank you very much. Alexander Savage, do you like Mary D's? I do. Not been in for a while though. Too busy now on match days, I'm afraid, to go in Mary D's. He's in the broom cupboard.
Yeah, it could be. Well, listen, guys, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's come on. It's just a quick one today, just to introduce Martin. Martin's going to be taking over some of the live vlogs as we move forward with the channel. That gives me more time to be working on some of the stuff with Rob and other people and my business and everything else. But you'll see Rob in the future, and it'll just be Rob. Martin.
It will be Martin, not Rob.
It'll be Martin, not Rob. Just doing the live vlogs. We have so many people involved. Rob, Kiam, Martin.
I'm better looking than Rob.
Well, just say it's the better looking
your
one
dreams,
than Rob.
buddy.
Listen, Martin is going to be taking over some of the live vlogs. So what I want you to do is, please, if you see the live vlogs come up, please follow Martin, get involved. It'll be the same usual banter and all that type of stuff. I'll be still doing live vlogs and things like that, and we'll still do co-hosting live vlogs between me and Martin. So I hope you enjoyed today. Enjoy it, and we'll be back tomorrow. And we'll do a little bit about the Man City Man United game. But anyway, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. This is Martin, not Rob. This is Martin, guys, from Man City Fan TV.
Have a good evening.
And we'll take care, and we'll see you soon, buddies. Take care. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget,
hum a theme tune as the stream ends, please.
Hum it.
Thanks for watching.
There you go.